It is 7:15 in the evening here. It is 7:15 in the evening here in Italy. What about you guys? Where are y'all from? Hello, Ahmad. Thank you for coming. Tell me where you are in the world. Tell me where you are before everyone gets here. Quick, guys, tell me. Tell me right away before everyone shows up. Tell me where you're from. Hi. Hi, Scotland. People are from Scotland, France, England. Okay, hi. Thanks for coming, guys. Oh, it goes fast, so fast. Okay, Romania, Switzerland, Germany. We got people from the Netherlands. We have, do you have anybody from Canada or from the United States? This is so fascinating to me, you know? It's 7:15 in the evening here in Italy. So hold on, let me fix this. Push this over here. It is 7:15 in Italy in the evening, and I'm just fascinated. A lot of people from Japan, not too many, one person from Canada. Yes, nice, from Canada. Okay, what about you guys over here on my YouTube channel? We got 2 cameras going. Thanks for coming in. We have, let me see where you guys are from. The United States. Okay, Alabama, sweet home Alabama. We got Ohio and Ireland. Isn't that fun, guys, to see where everybody's from? Now, here's another challenge for you, okay? Write in the comments where you're from, but also add the time. Like the time, and write if it's morning or night, because it's so cool to realize where everybody's from and that we're not the center of the universe, right? Because as I said, here in Italy, it's 7:15 at night, right? Just in the evening. It's still light out, the sun's slowly starting to go down. What about you guys? Netherlands, you have the same exact time as me. All right, cool. What about you guys in Canada? See, it also depends on where you are in Canada, right? You have different time zones depending on whether you're in British Columbia or all the way at the other end in Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. I don't think I've ever had anybody here from Newfoundland. Maybe I have. Anyway, if you guys have friends in different parts of Canada, let them know, like tag them. Tell them I'm here. Say there's a Canadian. There's a vegan over there on YouTube going live. Thanks for coming in, guys. Yeah, discourage religion. Yeah, that's exactly it. We want to discourage religion.
Today you learned the truth. Not God nor Allah created us, but rather we created them.
Yeah, we created them, guys.
Today you received a gift more valuable than silver or gold. You accepted the truth, which is a real true gem. It's okay, you don't have to cry just because I tell you there's a God in the sky. You can be brave, it doesn't have to hurt this much. You're in control, so use your human touch. I know it's a shock when you understand that you have the power of God right now in your own hands. So follow the golden rule, use your hands to be kind, not cruel. Put only vegan foods in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So use your hands as if they were your heart. I know it's a lot to take in, all in just one day. But if you choose to use your hands wisely, everything will be okay. You don't need God or Allah, they never existed anyway. Just use your hands as if they were your heart.
You see, guys, how much power we have in our hands to act like God. God is not helping us down here. It's just a fact. Vegans are doing a lot of work to make the world a better place. Now, I could be wrong, but nobody's ever convinced me that God is good, and I'm open to it. All right, without getting angry, just the fact that I'm telling you that God doesn't exist, if I tell you that Allah doesn't exist, there's no reason for you to get angry. All right, instead try to convince me. Be loving, like your God and your Allah says to be, or whatever other gods you have, I don't know. Try. Right? Because I'm open. Okay, let me just see who's here. Okay, let me just scroll back. I think I saw a super chat fly by. Okay, here's a super chat. This is from somebody named ChillXX. $1.99. Thank you so much for being here. And you wrote, I agree with your entire channel. Oh, wow. You see, that's wonderful. I'm very, very happy to hear that. Here's a heart for you. Thank you over here on YouTube for saying you agree with me. I'm not saying everybody has to agree with everything that I say. We can have different opinions, but we cannot hurt others. Right? If you, for example, are truly, truly somebody who believes in God and you are a good person and you don't follow the rotten parts of the Bible, you just follow the good parts that tell you not to hurt animals, that's great. We can work with that. So I'm going to press a heart on your comment there, and also boink, I'm the 5th thumb up. Guys, make sure if you still see the comment, I don't know if it's on the screen for you guys or not, but over here on my YouTube channel, thank you very much for the super chat. And it's the perfect way on YouTube to get a hold of me if you have something you want to say. Okay, TikTok, I already told you, I don't want any rodeo hats on my head. That is something that I did. Put a chicken on my shoulder instead. Okay, you guys over here on YouTube, you probably have no idea what's going on TikTok, but the way that they interact with me is they have these sort of cartoon type things, and some of them are okay, and some of them are kind of vegan phobic. For example, I don't want a rodeo head on my head because that is a reminder of people who hurt innocent animals. The rodeo is a terrible place. We want nothing to do with them, right? There's other decorations that I do like. For example, when you put the fruit dancing on my desk, that's amazing. And it reminds us to eat veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Put them in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So open up your heart to the animals. All right, guys, on TikTok. So you guys know how it works, right? I think you do. First of all, let's get the rules down, okay? First of all, I'm going to be here for 1 hour. So, and we're already in how long? We're already 7 minutes in, and I haven't even got anybody to talk to yet. So, guys, the more decorations you put on the screen here on TikTok, the more likely you are to rise to the top of the list, okay? A lot of people want to talk to me. For example, right now we have 46 people who are waiting to talk to me. Oh, 47. You have to be kind. You have to be over 18. You have to be by yourself in a room. And you have to know how to read. Let me repeat that. Do not come in to talk to me if you don't know how to read. Okay? Because in the past, I thought, well, I'll be patient with you guys. But then I realized there's a bunch of 18-year-olds and 20-year-olds who literally don't know how to read. And that's completely different than if you're a child. Okay? So only come in if you actually know how to read, because you are here to be a teaching assistant. All right? Okay. And over here on my TikTok channel, let me just have a quick look at what you guys are doing. Somebody says, what is vegan phobic? Hi, Vessel. So being vegan is great, and being vegan fantastic is great, and being vegantastic is a short way of saying it. So that means you might not be vegan yet, okay, but you're supporting vegans. So you're on your way to becoming vegan. Vegan phobic, though, is cruel. Vegan phobic means not only do you hurt the innocent animals, but you also are mean to those of us defending them. Don't be vegan phobic, okay? I hope I answered your question. All right, if you have any other questions, put a super chat on and I will try to get to them. In the meantime, let's see who's all here. All right, we have a bunch of people who say that they're gay. Every time that happens, why is that? Why are all the gay people here? Listen, this is not the time to come out as gay. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. But I don't know why you're always telling me that you're gay. Like, what is the problem? Look, this is a freedom flag. We've gone over this before. This is a freedom flag. Freedom for all. Okay? Freedom, because this has a representation of all the love in the world and all the different veggies, fruits, nuts, seeds, legumes. You know, the flag, it's got a representation of tofu right here, and cauliflower, right? All the different foods that you're supposed to eat are in here. Now remember, when you go to the grocery store, do not go to the morgue part of the grocery store. Do not go to the cemetery part of the grocery store. And also, stop going to places of worship that tell you to hurt animals or people, right? Or that encourage you to be mean. If you go into your church and you know that the priest is standing there telling you all about how you should be a good person and reading the Bible, and meanwhile you know that that priest eats animals, you raise your hand and you ask some questions in that church. You raise your hand and you say, excuse me, Mr. Pope, or excuse me, Reverend whatever. You say, why aren't you vegan yet? Why are you here preaching in this church, in this synagogue, in this mosque about kindness towards animals? Oh, I got a chicken on my head. Got a chicken on my head. I got a chicken on my head. Thank you. Oh no, I don't need dentures. Guys, why do they put dentures on my face? Guys, I don't need the dentures, okay? Guys, if you're on YouTube and you want to communicate with me, the best thing you can do is to put a super chat in. Now, you could go over to my TikTok channel called Music by That Vegan Teacher, but I don't suggest it because it's crazy over there. You can come and subscribe, but it's a bit of a zoo. And there's a lot of people, like there's 59 people who want to talk to me right now. Let me just see who we have. All right. I'm going to check because I don't want to talk to children. Whoa, this person has 4,800. Why are you putting toilet paper on my eyes? Okay, I have to admit that's kind of cute. It's kind of funny. But just do it without the rodeo hat, okay? All right, this person's name is Not Fish Girl. Let me see. It's at 4,800 followers. And it says, most likely getting banned. Proud vegan activist. Are you vegan though? Really? It says most likely getting banned. I don't know if I trust you. All right. Spider Dust. We just got a free $2. Got $2 from somebody named Spider Dust. Hey, Spider Dust. What kind of a name is that anyway? Thank you. What did you write? I love your vibe. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. That's really sweet of you. I'm going to press a heart. Doop. Oh, hold on. There we go. I pushed a heart on your comment. You already have 4 likes. Guys, let's send some love to Spider Dust over here. Boop. There we go. Thanks, Spider Dust. All right, I don't know what Spider Dust is. Maybe put it, you know what, now I'm so curious. Put another super chat in and explain what is Spider Dust. All right, so guys, we're going to try. We're going to try and listen to somebody. All right, we got somebody who got not that fish girl or whatever, and there's somebody named That Guy. This person only has 262 followers, but doesn't say anything about veganism or anything. I'm just going to go to this other person. All right, let's go. Just go to whoever. Let's get this party started. Hello, welcome. Are you vegan?
Yes, we've talked before.
All right, good. Well, your channel should indicate that, okay? It shouldn't start with the word not. Why does your channel start with the word not? Okay,
that's because Dean Withers made fun of my fish, and he says I'm not fish girl. Remember when my fish passed away?
Oh my goodness, it's too much. It's too confusing. All right, I have thousands of people that I talk to. All right, but okay, I get it if you're doing it because your main thing is that you are against Dean Withers, and that's your kind of talk, right? Okay. All right. Anyway, okay, so you're gonna read. You're vegan, right?
Yay!
All right.
Yes, I'm vegan.
All right. So let's start off by this. Read this card first, as enthusiastically as you can.
Okay. Period. Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm Liv, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 in the comments, and then keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
You're like the best reader, I have to say.
Thank you.
You are such a good reader. You are so enthusiastic. I absolutely love your tone of voice, and you're great. All right, let's start right away with get right into vegan dog food, okay? Can you read this?
Yeah.
All right, first of all, let me show this, okay? This is vegan dog food. Do not buy anything else except vegan dog food for your dog. It's
my dog's vegan.
Good. Yes, you have to buy vegan kibble for your dogs, guys. Do not buy anything else because you're then paying for murder, and that's just mean. Now, I put this in this little tiny container, so don't say, oh, that's all you buy. No, of course. This is a little spice jar. Normally, it comes in a huge bag, and I give my dog 1 cup in the morning and 1 cup in the afternoon. All right, so can you...
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm almost ready. Hold on, let me get this turned around. Boop. Okay, there you go.
This is what vet-approved vegan dog food looks like. It has taurine in it. Google it.
There we go. All right, so everybody, make sure that your dogs are vegan. My dog is 11 and a half. Her name is Bella. She's she's like an average size, big-ish dog. She's brown, light brown, like sort of sandy colored, and she's been vegan since August 2017, okay? So that's a long time. And if my dog can be healthy as a vegan, she has beautiful teeth. She has no cavities and nothing gross in her gums. Beautiful breath. She's completely healthy. Her fur is perfect. Her pee is normal. Her blood levels are all normal, right? So she's normal. So why would you pay for murder if you don't have to? Am I right, Liv?
I agree. I mean, honestly, my dog, I have a German Shepherd. She's 11. She's vegan. And she's doing amazing. Her name is Winnie. She's awesome.
Aw, I wish our dogs could meet. They would have so much fun. You know what this
Yes,
is?
they will.
Do you know what this is?
Do I know what that is?
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure what that is.
Okay, I'll tell you, okay? These are vegan sources of protein. This is called soy curds. It's 100% soy. So it is soybeans that were they took out all of the water, you see? And what happens is you put
Can you guys hear her? Is she lagging? Or is it me? Am I lagging?
Am I lagging? I'm sorry.
I don't know if I'm lagging.
Okay, anyway, this right here is vegan. And what it is something that you can put into your whatever spaghetti sauce you make, whatever chili you make, you can put it in there, okay? So if you want it to be like more like ground beef consistency, you put this in. It absorbs the water and all of the food that you're eating, all of the delicious taste like the tomato, the onion. So you just, let's say you're making a sauce and you're just like, I wish I had meat, but I don't want to hurt animals. You just take this and you just sprinkle that in there. Stir it up and that's it, okay? This is the same, but a different shape, you see? This is more like, it's just bigger chunks, and when you bite into it, it has that feel of being like kind of like a big piece of meat, right? So this is good. My husband likes this because it feels like you're chewing something. So, but if you don't like that, for example, for my mother-in-law, she's 86. She likes this one. You put this one in, and it's much better for her, right? Okay, so now you guys know this is vegan food. You can order it online. Just go and Google it, okay? It's called soy protein, textured soy protein. It's great. It's great. Why would you want to hurt animals when you don't have to? Right, guys? Okay, so now that you know that, let's move on. We're going to listen to the song again, okay? It's a song to remind you that you should think critically and you should really not be part of a religion unless it's making you a better person. Most religions do not make people better people. They really don't. Most religions are not reminding you to not stab animals, which they should be doing. Most religions are created, well, all religions are created by people, and they're created to control you. So as long as you know this, look, I get it. Some of you guys want to go to a place, a church or a mosque, because you just want to be part of a community. I get that. It's like you see them every Sunday or once a week or whatever, and I get that part, okay? But just know, okay? When it's time to pray or whatever it is you're doing in there, okay? You're not actually playing to a sky daddy, okay? This is a game you're playing. You're putting your hands together, and you're really just talking to yourself, okay? It's important to know that. When people go to church and to synagogues, you're not talking to anybody out there who's listening. I'm sorry to bring you the news, and that's why I wrote a song about it, okay? This is just a fact. There's no God up there, unfortunately. Or if there is a God, he's definitely not kind. He's either drunk, God is maybe stoned. We don't know. We don't know what he's smoking, okay? God is either drunk, stoned, lazy. He's not helping, not doing anything for the animals. The vegans are doing all the work. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead, or he never existed at all. All right, I'm going to play the song for you. Now, this is a song that we are going to be hopefully singing at our Unitarian church. Now, Unitarians are actually logical. That is the one religion that I found that's logical. The only problem is I'm kind of pissed off at them right now because even though they voted to fight and to protest against the exploitation of all beings, a lot of them don't understand that all beings actually includes animals. So there's still cow's milk on the coffee table, like what the fuck? So I'm here to remind them. I made a promise that in 2026, every single day, I was going to be calling out my own religion, Unitarian Universalists, okay? So I'm composing hymns for them. I'm going to present them to them, and I'm going to say, guys, this is what we should be singing in church. All right, now let's read this, guys. You see this? Okay, you see what it says? Unitarian Universalists. Are we the best religion, or are we massive hypocrites? That actually kind of rhymes, right? But think about it. Stop putting the rodeo hats on my head, TikTok. Sorry, YouTube, you guys are nice. Guys, if you on YouTube, if there's absolutely something you want to say, like I know the comments is going really fast. If you put a super chat in, it's gonna pause and I'll be able to read it out loud in front of everybody, okay? If you have a strong opinion about religion, you have a strong opinion about what I'm saying, if you agree with me, let people know. If you have a great channel that you want people to follow, put a super chat in and I'll call you out if you're vegan, especially. If you're not vegan, I don't know. I don't think so. All right, so look. In 2024, we voted and promised to protect all beings from exploitation. So why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? We need to dismantle cruelty and we need to be vegan and not massive hypocrites, okay? So again, this is my religion. This is my own religion, and I'm not happy with them. And you guys on YouTube and you guys on TikTok should also be calling out your own religions. And oh, I just saw a super chat. Let me grab it. Hold on. Okay, here we have. Somebody writes here, is there vegan cat food? Yes. Yes, there is vegan cat food. You know what else? There's a group that you can join on Facebook for vegan cats. Yeah, they're going to help you to integrate to the new cat food, okay? Now, I know people who have vegan cats, and of course it's better because cats don't need and dogs don't need to eat other animals. They just need protein and vitamins and minerals. But you know what cats are like, right? Cats are pretty special. They're pretty snobby and they're not like dogs. Dogs like put food, yeah, let's eat it, whatever, right? I mean, my dog will eat all kinds of weird stuff that she finds on the sidewalk. All dogs will. But cats, they're a little more picky, right? But still, so you should still make sure you do your best to veganize your cat or your dog so that you don't have to hurt other animals, okay? All right, so thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your question. I'm gonna press a heart and you have 16 thumbs up for that I see. That's great. Guys, you guys are so friendly. All right, guys, we're gonna listen to the song. All right, now this is me, again, this is a song I wrote for my religion. Hopefully they're gonna put it in the new hymnals. And if they don't have new hymnals, well, I'm writing the songs for them. We're going to have hymnals with actual words that talk about being kind, right? Now, our religion, Unitarian Universalists, we welcome everyone. We welcome people who don't like the Muslim religion, but they want to go to church or something, they want to be part of a community, come to us. If you are a part of a religion, like you are a Catholic, and you're just like, you know what, or Mormon, ex-Mormon, right? You're like, oh, my religion sucks. But you want to find a new place to go here. Unitarian Universalists. They accept everyone. Now again, this is the religion I chose for myself years ago, before my daughter was even born, and she's 37, right? Because when I got married in the Unitarian Church. So, but here's the thing, okay? I don't care what religion you're part of as long as you are a kind person. But if you want to join a religion that makes sense, that is logical, that is based on science, that's the one you should join. But sometimes there's some bad apples in there, and I'm trying to, make sure that they know, like, you guys are not welcome to our religion. If you are still eating, look, you can do whatever you want at home, okay? I'm not going to people's homes if they're Unitarian Universalists and opening up their fridge and their cupboards. I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm not going into their pantry. But within the boundaries of our church, we should have a policy that says no dead animals are coming through the doors. Now, we already voted to protect all beings from exploitation. So what the fuck is wrong? Unitarian Universalists, I'm on to you. Now, guys, remember, if you're just joining, this is my religion. And you guys should also be calling out your religions. You Muslims, you know it's wrong to force the women to put these scarves on. You call out your own religion, okay? You Jewish people, you call out your own religion. You know it's wrong to pin down an 8-day baby boy and to cut the tip of his private part off. Come on, all right? We're all calling out our religions for the stupid things that they do. And I'm showing you how to do it. This is how you do it. You come on social media and you say, excuse me, religious people, hello. No, this makes no sense. Okay? What other things can you think of? Look at the Catholic religion. Catholic religion. Only a man can be pope? What's up with that? How sexist is that? Are you okay with sexism in your religion, you Catholics? Okay? You leave that religion. Come and join the Unitarians. Okay, we accept everyone. But like I said, This is pissing me off, okay? This is it. We need to, if we agree to protect all beings from exploitation, we voted for this in 2024. Why are some of our congregations still having cow's milk on the table? That has to stop. All right. Here, let's listen to the song together. Okay? This is a pretty song that hopefully we will sing in our Unitarian church one day. I don't think it's starting. There it goes.
Today you learned the truth. Not God nor Allah created us, but rather we created them.
We created religion.
Today you received a gift more valuable than silver or gold. You accepted the truth, which is a real true gem. It's okay, you don't have to cry, just because I tell you there's no God in the sky. You can be brave, it doesn't have to hurt this much. You're in control, so use your human touch. I know it's a shock when you understand that you have the power of God right now in your own hands. So follow the golden rule, use your hands to be kind, not cruel. Put only vegan foods in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So use your hands as if they were your heart. I know it's a lot to take in, all in just one day. But if you choose to use your hands wisely, everything will be okay. You don't need God or Allah, they never existed anyway. Just use your hands as if they were your heart.
Okay? Right, guys? Use your hands as if your hands were your heart. Don't be mean to the animals ever. Don't eat them. Don't wear them. Don't exploit them. Who wants to come in and read a card, guys? For those of you who are new here and you don't really know what's going on, don't be vegetarian, be vegan. Okay? That's one of our messages. We're going to get somebody to read this card. Who's at the top of the list? All right, we have 48 people who want to come in. At the top, we have CBEVs or something like that. So remember, when you come in, you have to be over 18, okay? You have to know how to read.
Oh, I'm in.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Wales in the UK.
Cool. I'm in Italy. I'm a Canadian citizen. I'm 61 years old. I'm a grandmother. And the time here is 7:42 in the evening. It's still light out, but the sun's about to go down. What time is it where you are?
Stop.
What time is
It's 6:42 in the evening right now.
All right. So do you know how to read?
I hope so.
Okay. You don't sound sure. I'm going to go to the next person if you don't know how to read.
No, I know how to read. I'm okay. I know how to read.
All right. Here we go. So the title is, Don't Be Vegetarian. They Still Hurt Animals. Be vegan instead. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You read the rest.
All right. It's a bit blurry. Unlike the word vegetarian, the word vegan specifically implies moral concern for animals. Veganism is much more than just a diet. Vegans do their best to not wear leather, fur, wool, or silk and are against zoos, circuses, rodeos, animal testing, and any other industry that exploits or abuses animals.
All right. Okay, so now there's a test to see if you even know what you just read, okay? So, do vegans go to circuses?
Yes. No. Shut up. Sorry. No.
Oh, okay. You're disqualified. You didn't pass the test. You can't be a teaching assistant because the rule is you're only allowed one person in at a time, okay? And you broke the rule. I have a super chat. Let's go back here. Okay, guys, I'm auditioning people to be teaching assistants, and you have to be alone in the room, over 18, know how to read, and not get distracted by anyone around you. You must be alone in a room. Okay, if I let you in, run to the bathroom, shut the door to make sure that nobody bothers you. All right. Okay, this is a thank you for somebody who gave a $2.49 super chat here. This is pounds, or this is British money, and the person's name is illegible, and they wrote, vegan is, now I don't know why would you pay $2.49 to come in here and say vegan is bad? That's really strange. So you think protecting animals is wrong? It's kind of fucked up, you know? Like, why would you do that? Maybe when you go to your therapist the next time, ask why you did that, okay? Why would you deliberately come to a vegan's live where I'm here trying to make sure that people don't cut the heads off of cats and eat them in China, right? Which is what they do. I don't want the people in China to eat dogs, and I don't want people in the United States to eat pigs, nor do I want them to eat cows or horses. I don't want anyone to eat horses in where's my horse? In Japan, they eat horses sometimes, okay? So I'm here to defend animals. And you came in here and put a super chat in there. I don't ever want you to do that again. Guys, do not put a super chat over here in my YouTube channel to be mean, okay? I don't need your $2. What the animals need is for you to teach vegan facts. If you have something good to say, write it down. Put a super chat in there, such as, you know, I'm vegan now, or guys, everyone, let's protect the animals. Don't put a super chat in to be mean. Got it? Thank you. All right, guys, we are going to continue now to get another person in here. The next person up is coming in, and let's see if they can, hopefully they can read. Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to take a vegan promise to stop hurting animals?
Yes, of course.
Great. So this is called My Vegan Promise, to be kind from now on. Put your hand on your heart and you're going to read this card, okay?
Okay.
All right, here you go.
My vegan promise to be kind from now on. I place my hands on my heart as I say these words. Friends, not food. I promise never to eat bacon, sausage, ham, pepperoni, salami, or any other body parts of animals because I want to be a good person. And good people don't hurt animals. They protect them from people who do.
That's excellent reading. Thank you so much for that. So how do you feel after reading that?
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
All right. Have you been already vegan for a little while, or is this your vegan declaration day?
I've been already vegan, I think, for the past month or so.
Oh, so it's pretty new for you. Well, congratulations. What made you decide to be vegan? Did you come to my lives a few times?
Yes. Well, what mainly made me decide to be vegan was I found out about what they do to the male chicks in the egg industry. And
Isn't it
that
awful?
really struck a nerve with me.
Yeah, did you see the videos of what they do to the baby chicks? Isn't it awful? Killing the baby chicks. They go on a conveyor belt. People look to see if they're boys. Boys go one way, girls go the other. Boys fall off the edge. Knives chop them up. Killing millions and millions of baby chicks every time we eat eggs. That's why we must stop eating eggs. And when you look into that, you realize, oh my God, what's happening in the dairy industry? Just as bad. They also kill all the baby boys in there. Why? Because baby boys will never grow up to be able to produce milk. So they kill them and turn them into veal sandwiches. That's what veal is a baby cow. And when their mothers can't produce milk anymore, they kill them. And they put them in McDonald's burgers. Those were mothers, you people. Right? We have to be vegan. Now I have a super chat. Sorry, just a second. You did such a great job, by the way. Thank you so much for your testimony here. Milo, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate you. And we have somebody who gave $4.99. And this person writes, meat saves lives, being vegan doesn't. How the fuck does this make sense? What is wrong with your head? Do not put a super chat in here telling us that is something that is a lie, and it just shows that your brain cells are down to not even two that can rub together. Meat does not save lives. Meat is literally death. What is the matter with people? Do not come back here again. Do not put this in the super chat ever again. Do not come here to say stupid things. We want smart people in here. Good Lord. All right, are you ready to read another card?
Yeah, of
All
course.
right. Okay. Here, let's see. Here are some cards. Let me see. All right, we have how to respond to ridiculous things that meatheads say. Hold on, it doesn't really matter the order, but I'll try and go in order. All right, I'm not sure if you can read this. Let me know if this is too small or not. Okay, the title, How to Respond to Ridiculous Things Meatheads Say. Carnists, those are people who are addicted to eating meat and brainwashed. Carnists say, but lions eat animals, so why can't I? Oh, thank you guys on TikTok. Thank you, Logan. I just got all these stars here. You guys are so sweet. Guys, keep on tapping on the live as well, right? If you love animals. All right. Share also, you know, and by the way, I forgot to say before, I noticed that 2 people named George and Sally did repost. Thank you for that, guys. All right, you ready to read this? So you read, okay, carnists say, but lions eat animals, so why can't I? And the response is?
You aren't a lion. Lions don't have a choice. They don't have moral agency, but you do. Lions also kill animals with their own claws and eat them raw. You don't do that. So why are you choosing only one characteristic of lions to follow, but not the others? To learn the truth, sorry, can you move it a little higher?
Yeah, sorry.
To learn the truth about what happens to animals, watch the documentary called Dominion Movement on YouTube.
Very good. Have you seen this documentary called Dominion Movement yet?
I've seen parts of it on YouTube, but not the whole thing.
It's very, very sad. If you're just a new vegan, I still encourage you to watch the whole thing because that is how you remain a vegan. Because of course, being vegan means that we don't exploit animals, right? Can you read the definition of veganism to everybody?
Yeah. Veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
That's right. Right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you watch the documentaries, like is recommended here to watch Dominion, it's really important because it will remind you why you became vegan in the first place. Okay?
Yep, thank you.
I know it's sad. I know it's sad, but it's important. Hey, thank you for the decoration. Somebody named Pigeon or something like that. Guys, hold on. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you being here. I'm just going to let you go because I have a bunch of people and they're going to get mad at me if I don't respond real quick. Okay. So somebody named Gator Moss 7543. Thank you for the $4.99 donation. You write, if it's processed and raised yourself and not factory made, then it isn't bad. So fuck you. Not all meat is bad. Of course. What are you, crazy? Okay, let me get this straight. Would you do this to anyone else? How would you feel if you were the victim? Is it okay if you're raised on a factory farm and then we kill you even though you don't want to die? Of course not. Gator, I'm not going to press like on your comment, and you are very cruel for writing this. I already told you guys, no comments on here that are defending animal abuse. Shame on you. Do not come back. Let's go to the next person. People are crazy. There's no right way to kill somebody who wants to live. Animals are not your slaves. My goodness. Okay, person's name is Psy Anna Rose. Psy Anna Rose. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, this person donated $4.99 in order to be able to tell me, I love my veggies. It's looking up, guys. This is looking good. Hold on, let me try and find my little cow for this, okay? Hold on. Look at this cute little cow. I put this little cow over here, actually. There we go. All right? Little cow. Don't hurt cows. Don't drink their milk. Don't steal their milk. Don't steal their babies. Okay. All right, this person writes, I love my veggies. Can you explain, however, how being vegan is healthy for cats who are obligate carnivores? Okay. So being vegan when it comes to cats, what you have to do is you have to get something that a veterinarian recommends. You buy vet-approved vegan cat food and dog food. Don't just give your cats a bunch of celery. They're not going to survive. It's all about designing the food so that it has the right ingredients, okay? It has to have taurine in it and other things. This is vet-approved vegan dog food, okay? I don't have a cat. But I'm telling you what to do. Just go and ask the veterinarians. You can go online to do some research and you'll see. Okay? You got this. You can do it. Be vegan and also make sure that your dogs are vegan and your cats. Guys, oh, you got 71 likes. I'm going to press a like on that too. Okay? Don't worry. You can do this. All right? The goal of being vegan is to simply do our best at all times, not exploit animals, not eat them, not wear their skin, not wear their feathers. Okay, vegans don't steal from animals. If you want to know what veganism is, that's basically it. Okay, we don't steal from animals. All right, this one says, if everyone ate plants, farming would shift. Fewer animals would be bred, not abandoned. That's right, exactly, right? So people often say, oh no, if everyone started becoming vegan, we would have an overpopulation of animals. But that's wrong. We wouldn't. And you're absolutely right, because we would stop breeding the animals, forcing them to be pregnant, and all of the millions and in fact billions of animals hidden right now, all the animals crying on factory farms, they would slowly stop becoming so many of them because we would stop forcing them to breed, okay? All right, so fewer animals would be bred, not abandoned. Wildlife doesn't rely on crops. Ecosystems would rebalance. Yes, ecosystems would rebalance in a vegan world, 100%. You are just yapping absolute bullshit. Well, no, I'm telling the truth. You're absolutely right that the ecosystems would balance. If everyone ate plants, farming would shift. You're right. Because we would remove all of the factory farms, and all in the place of those, we would grow mushrooms, we would grow lentils and beans and all kinds of other things. That's what we would do. We would rewild the land. It's called vegan rewilding, right? So you got part of what you wrote right, but part of it is really wrong, okay? The last part is where you made a mistake, okay? Hey, a puppy's on my head. Thanks, TikTok. You guys are so sweet. I don't often see the things that are on my head because I'm sitting up straight like this. But when you put the fruit dancing in here or the puppy, that's okay. But I'm very happy. Thanks, guys. All right, so those of you, thank you very much, by the way, to KS. Thank you for the donation. But like I said, you should be vegan, okay? Stop trying to wiggle out of it, you know? All good people are striving to be vegan, not violent. Okay, just do your best. By the way, if you need help, go to a site called challenge22.com. Challenge22.com. Guys, you can write that down in the comments, okay? Join challenge22.com. Don't worry, stay calm. Join challenge22.com. That's a way for you to get free vegan recipes. They put you in a group, and for 22 days, they help you. They'll also give you access to a free dietitian. A free dietitian. So if you want help to become vegan, that's all you do. It's really easy. You can do it. Okay? All right, let's see what else is going on. Let's get somebody else new here on my channel to come in and read. So we already read, we're reading cards here.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to my live stream. Where are you in the world?
Minnesota, actually really close to where you are.
Oh, well,
Well, no, not that you're in Italy, but where you live in Canada.
Yeah, when I'm in Canada, I go back and forth. Let's just make sure that you're... Oh, thank you very much to the person who just put all of these beautiful decorations. Lovely. Thank you very much for the galaxy. I'm just going to make sure that you are sitting still because I hear some sort of an echo. And I don't know if you have a TV or something on, but just make sure that's off, okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, so you're going to read this card. How to respond to ridiculous things meatheads say. All right, carnists, which are people who are brainwashed to eat meat, carnists say, but my dad says I need meat to be strong. Are you smarter than him? And the answer is?
Vegans respond, yes, your father may know a lot of things, but in this area, he's wrong. The latest research has once again confirmed that meat is linked to cancer, strokes, 1 second.
And
Okay.
and heart attacks.
And strokes and heart attacks, whereas
Lentils.
eating lentils, beans, rice, potatoes, broccolis, blueberries, flax seeds, tofu, walnuts, and other plants is linked to health.
Excellent. Right? So this is what we have to do. We have to listen to the science and logic. That's what we're all about here at That Vegan Teacher's School. All right? We're here to promote science. We're here to discourage religion because that's not using your critical thinking skills. That's making yourself to be into like a child. We don't believe in fairy tales. We don't believe in mermaids. We don't believe in unicorns. And we don't believe that there's a sky daddy up there. But don't get angry. Don't get triggered. It's okay. You're going to be all right. Let's listen to the song again, okay? Listen carefully.
Today you learned the truth. Not God nor Allah created us, but rather we created them.
Let's pause for a second there. Did you hear that? Today we learned the truth. What the heck did you put on my head over here on TikTok? Okay, today we learned the truth. The truth is that we created Allah. We created God. Now, if God does exist, we know that God's not kind because God is not helping to protect the animals. Neither is Allah, by the way. Okay, so we vegans are the ones doing all the work. And that's kind of not fair, right? Imagine if you're God and you deliberately create lions who are going to maul baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers. What kind of a kind God would do that? That's why we don't believe in God. It just doesn't make sense that God is kind at all. There's just no evidence of it. I know it upsets some people, but listen to the song again, okay? Don't get angry. Don't get triggered. It's okay.
Today learned the truth. Not God nor Allah created us, but rather we created them.
It's true.
Today you received a gift more valuable than silver or gold. You accepted the truth, which is a real true gem. It's okay, you don't have to cry. Just because I tell you there's no God in the sky. You can be brave, it doesn't have to hurt this much. You're in control, so use your human touch. I know it's a shock when you understand that you have the power of God right now in your own hands. So follow the golden rule, use your hands to be kind, not cruel. Put only vegan foods in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So use your hands as if they were your heart. I know it's a lot to take in, all in just one day. But if you choose to use your hands wisely, everything will be okay. You don't need God or Allah, they never existed anyway. Just use your hands as if they were your heart.
Use your hands as if they were your heart. Only put veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in your shopping cart. You guys can do this. You can be good. You can be smart, all right? Science rules. Believe in science, but discourage religion. I think you all agree. You all know somebody who's really religious and you're thinking to yourself, that person isn't exactly nice. That person isn't exactly a good member of society. They go shopping and they put innocent cows into their shopping cart. Cows that have been chopped into pieces. Right? That's not cool. Hold on. Let me see if I missed a little super chat here. Just a sec, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to fly by. Okay. Okay, we have somebody here named Critlin. Thank you, Critlin, for the $1.99 donation. That was really nice of you. And you didn't write a comment, but I thank you very much. I'm going to press a heart, boop, and a thumbs up. Boink. There you go. Thank you, guys. And I'm so sorry if I'm missing some of the blue ones, but they go flying, the blue and the turquoise. The yellow ones stay on the screen a little bit longer. So guys, as I was saying, right, the reason we want to discourage religion is because every religion that I've looked into has some pretty messed up stuff. And you guys know it too. Like you guys who are Muslims, right? I know that you're looking at the Christian religion and wondering what's going on over there. And the Christians are looking at the Muslims going, what's going on over there, right? Meanwhile, us, the Unitarians, are wondering what is going on everywhere. But meanwhile, I am looking at my own religion and saying, what the hell's going on here? This is just the way it works. This is why religion is crazy. But as I said before, this is one of the best religions I could find. Now, I'm open. You know, if you guys can tell me a better religion than this one, let me know. But I made a promise to myself that every single day in 2026, I was going to talk about this religion, which is the religion I chose because I'm pissed off at them. By the end of this year, I'm going to decide whether I'm going to stay Unitarian or I'm going to join another religion that maybe you guys can convince me is better. Right? But so far, this seems to be the best one, except for this part where they're being hypocritical right now, and that bugs me. Right? You know what I mean? Oh, got a super chat. Hold on. Somebody says, what about paganism? All right. So what is paganism? Why don't you tell me? Why should I be a pagan? Because you know what? I don't see anything written down in the pagan religion that says this. Okay? Look at what the Unitarians voted for, guys. This is the best. I've never seen this happen in any other religion. Look. In 2024, our religion, we voted and we promised to protect all beings from exploitation. Think about that. What other religion do you know that's voted on this and promised that? So all we need now is to implement it. See, this is the problem with my religion, is that they've said this, but meanwhile, let's get moving, guys, you know? It's like when you vote for something with regard to politics or whatever, you know, like, oh, we're going to put a new subway system in. And then, you know, you're like, hello, guys, time's running out. Where's the subway? Right? You know, politicians do that all the time. So in this case, I'm getting pissed off at my religion because it's 2024. And why is it? Why do we still have stolen meat, cow milk, egg, and cheese on the coffee tables? This is hypocritical of us, right? So when you're mad at something, you say something. When you think something's unfair, you say something. I think my religion is being unfair right now. Now, there might be some congregations in different places that have voted to be vegan, but I haven't heard of one yet. So if you guys know, let me know, okay? Okay, I'm so sorry. Oh, there was a super chat and I missed it. Hold on, let me scroll back. Scrolling. Shit, I talked too long. I'm sorry. I always forget that the turquoise ones don't stay so long. Guys, TikTok, no rodeo hats on my head. Don't do that, okay? These are nice, though. All the other little decorations are cute. Megan, no. Megan, no rodeo hats. Okay, what do we have? Oh, somebody named your local short kid just put a letter L on the screen. Well, that's really nice of you. Thank you for the support. I know the L stands for love of lentils and the live stream, right? Thanks. I really appreciate you guys. Some of you guys are really fun. You're really nice people. Thanks for that. All right, now it's the time for us to sing a little song, and this song is called Go Fruit Yourself. It's really short. Go fruit yourself.
Go fruit yourself, go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan, go fruit yourself. Go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan.
I got this necklace. Let's change it up.
Go fruit yourself, go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan, go fruit yourself. Go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan.
There we go. Go fruit yourself, guys. Go vegan. Let's go.
Go fruit yourself. Go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan. Go fruit yourself. Go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan.
Go fruit yourself. What fruit did you eat today? Write it in the comments. What did you eat? Did anybody have pineapple? Did anybody have apples?
Fruit yourself. Go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan. Go fruit yourself. Go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan.
All right, guys, thank you for coming to the live stream. By the way, let me see what you guys are writing. What kind of fruits did you eat today? What kind of fruits did you put in your tummy? And vegetables. This is great. This is a freedom flag. We're all here to be kind to the animals, right? Write down the kinds of fruits that you ate today, right? Let's do it. Can anybody name a fruit that starts with the letter A? Let's go. A fruit that starts with the letter A or a red fruit. Who can do it? Grapes. Grapes are a fruit. But are they red? It doesn't matter. That's okay. Yes. Apple. Apple. Good. All right. We're doing fruits and veggies, okay? Fruits and veggies. We got apple. What else? Oh, wait. Somebody wrote here. Potato Swag wrote. Thank you for the $2 donation, by the way. The fruit I ate was a baby squirrel. That's sickening. What is the matter with you? What is the matter with you? Do not write something so cruel. Shame on you. Do not ever come back into the live writings, things like that. You see, guys, you people who eat animals, this is the crowd you hang out with. People who would say that they just ate a baby squirrel. What is wrong with you? Sickening. I'm not looking at YouTube right now. I'm looking at TikTok because you guys are weird. Okay, guys, if you want to put a super chat in, only write something that's nice. Okay, put a yellow super chat if you want to. We're only here for 5 more minutes, by the way. Okay, that's it. 5 more minutes. Maybe I'll stay longer if you really want me to, but I'm usually done after an hour, okay? Let's see what's happening here. Guys, we have somebody named Megan who wants to come in. All right, so we're talking about all the different fruits that we've eaten, different fruits.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, what did you say? You love me?
Thank you.
You love me? Oh, thanks. That's so nice. Hey, where'd you go? Why'd you leave so early? We're just talking about different fruits that we can eat. Okay? It's time for you to fruit yourself. Yeah. You can do it. Go fruit yourself. All right, guys, we're back. Okay, that was weird over there. Let's go over here. What do we have? Okay, somebody is writing bell pepper. Good, Max. Good, Max. I'm glad that you wrote it. Okay, guys, different fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Okay, remember, when you go shopping, bring your freedom flag with you into the store, and you'll be happy forevermore. Bring this freedom flag with you when you go shopping so that you will buy only healthy vegan foods. Stay away from the morgue part of the grocery store. Stay away from the cemetery part of the grocery store. Stay around the middle where all the fruits and vegetables are. And you know those aisles that are filled with all the processed foods? Do not put those in your shopping cart. Don't put all those kinds of crackery things, sugar cereal. Like Fruit Loops is actually candy. Okay? Fruit Loops are like cookies. It's not a cereal. You never buy that. You never eat that for breakfast. No Fruit Loops, no Cocoa Puffs. Those are just like cookies in a bowl, guys. We're here to eat healthy vegan foods. Okay? Whole foods. Cruciferous vegetables especially. Now let's look at these cruciferous vegetables for those of you who don't yet know, okay? According to nutritionfacts.org, cruciferous, let's say it, cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables. I'm going to write a song about that to help you guys learn, okay? Cruciferous vegetables have sulforaphane. There's another word. Sulforaphane. All right. Sulforaphane, which can prevent DNA damage and many types of cancer. Isn't that awesome? Okay, who wants cancer? Not me, you know? Do you want a heart attack? No, I don't want a heart attack. So what are you going to do? You're going to be vegan because you're going to reduce your chances of having cancer, heart attacks. Vegans rarely get type 2 diabetes. We just don't get these things. Okay? Being vegan is healthy, and not only that, you're going to save 100 animals per year. Okay? But you got to be a healthy vegan. Don't just eat chips all day. I think if my husband's watching the live stream right now, he's thinking to himself, well, wait, we had chips today, honey. It's true, we did. We had chips today, but it's rare. Okay, we were out walking by the ocean. We stopped somewhere and had a little pear juice. It was so good. And then we saw the chips and we're like, should we get some chips? And we did. Okay, but after that, I had a lot of healthy vegan foods after that. Okay, you got to balance it out. And it's a rare. You shouldn't be eating junk food. Okay, just rarely. So here's are the foods that you should be eating every day, okay? If you look, less than a single serving, guys. It's not very much. Less than a single serving a day of cruciferous may cut the risk of cancer progression by more than half. Can you picture that? Okay, your body is like, there's some cancer trying to grow in there, and then whoop, you're going to give your body healthy cruciferous veggies. You're going to protect your children also. Okay, never give your children bacon. It's literally a class 1 carcinogen. You know, would you ever give your child a cigarette? No. So never give your child bacon. Never give your child sausage or ham. Never give your child anything unless it's healthy vegan foods. Okay, you can do this. And by the way, here's your daily reminder too. Take your B12 pill. Take your B12 pill. What should you do? Take your B12 pill. Okay, let's learn all about the B12 pill. Okay, why you should take cyanocobalamin. This is it, by the way. B12. Take a pill every day. It's good for you. Look how tiny this thing is. Wait, I'll get you a bunch of them so you can see them. Okay, look. Look at this. They only cost 5 cents. And a B12 pill is very important for you to take. Now, I'm not promoting a brand. That's why I'm trying to hide the label, because I don't care what brand you have, right? But it's important to take a B12 pill every day because this is going to protect your brain. And everybody should be taking this. Now, the animals that you eat are given this. So, for those who are vegan, we take the pill. But also for those of you who eat animals. As a nurse, I've seen many people come into the hospital with low B12, even though they eat animals. Okay? So take your B12 pill every day. Let's listen to the song. It's like chalk, you can chew it.
Would you rather pay one to kill, or take a cute little vitamin pill?
Cyanocobalamin.
It's a B12 vitamin. If you take 2,000 micrograms a week, all the cells in your body will win.
Let's get a quote from nutritionfacts.org.
B12 is not made by plants or animals, but by microbes that blanket the earth. These bacteria grow in the guts of animals, which is why their body and products can be a source of this vitamin. Our herbivore primate cousins get all they need ingesting bugs, dirt, and feces, and we may have once gotten all we needed by drinking out of mountain streams or well water. But now we chlorinate our water supply to kill off any bugs, so we don't get a lot of B12 in the water anymore, but we don't get a lot of cholera either. That's a good thing. Would you rather pay someone to kill, or take a cute little vitamin pill? Cyanocobalamin, it's a B12 vitamin. If you take 2,000 micrograms a week, all the cells in your body will win. Be better, be vegan.
There you go. Be better, be vegan. Take some cyanocobalamin. Go and look it up. It's a fact, nutritionfacts.org. Oh, I have a little super chat here by somebody named Tyler, the creator, the Cree for life. Okay, the Cree for life. Thank you, Tyler, very much. Thank you so much for the little super chat here, and thank you for participating in the live stream, everybody. All right, let me see. Is there anything else? Oh, before I go, I have one more super chat here. This is by And JL Music. Okay, thank you very much for the $20 donation. That's nice. And what does it say here? Or it's $10. I don't know what it is. I can't tell what this money is. Anyway, lately I've been dealing with people mocking me for being vegan. Aw, that's mean. I'm sorry that's happening to you. People are so idiotic. Just, whenever if you get people that are mean to you, I want you to think of me and picture that I'm with you and I'm giving you a high five, or I'm putting my hand on your shoulder and saying it's okay. All right? Or even giving you a big hug, okay? Guys, see how awful some people are? They're so vegan-phobic towards these nice people. What else does it say here? Or trying to provoke me. What's worse is people who were vegan in 2020 as a phase and dropped it, now acting like it meant nothing. For me, it's not a trend. Exactly. Veganism is not a trend. You're so right. Yeah. Veganism is a justice movement. You understand. Okay, I'm putting a heart on your comment and I'm putting a thumbs up. And look, I'm the 23rd person. So there's just picture a room of 22 people right now. I just walked in and I gave you a high five too. Okay, I'm really proud of you. Stay vegan, stay awesome. Okay, I'm really proud of you. Thanks for coming. Let's go to the next person here. Okay, this person says, I'm vegetarian 2 years, lactose intolerant. Okay, the fact that you're lactose intolerant has nothing to do with veganism. Has absolutely nothing to do with it. What's the rest of it? Any tips on cutting eggs? Yeah, just don't buy them. Egg substitute, if you're baking, you can use flax seeds, you grind them up, add some water. It makes kind of like this sort of like consistency where it binds things together, right? You don't need to buy eggs. Never buy eggs again. And you know that you should not be vegetarian, right? You know why. We read the card earlier today. Maybe you're just joining us. I don't know what I did with it. But you must be vegan, not vegetarian, okay? Here's why, right? Vegans don't hurt cows. Vegetarians hurt cows. Vegans are kind. Vegetarians aren't. Do not be vegetarian. Be vegan. Vegetarians still drink cow's milk, which means they pay for all of these horrible things to happen to the cows. That's terrible and not okay. You must be vegan in order to be a good person. You cannot call yourself a good person if you pay somebody to hurt innocent animals. All right? Let's go to the next thing here. Did I already get everybody? I think I got all of you. All right? If you need some tips, you can join challenge22.com for free advice and free help from dietitians because they want to help you to be healthy and to stay vegan, okay? Challenge22.com. Help you for 22 days, okay? All right, so I think I've got everybody caught up here. Let's listen to this song. It's a song about being vegan from now on and staying vegan.
Look in the mirror and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Look in your heart and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Eat only healthy vegan things. Never eat anyone with arms, legs, or wings. Don't eat anyone with ears or eyes. Make sure when you eat that nobody cries. Break old habits you had for years. Save animals from so much terror and tears. Train yourself to always be in the mood to only buy healthy vegan food. Sing this song and declare it. I'll be vegan from now on. Put your hand on your heart and sing it loudly. Today is the day I will start. I'll be vegan from now on.
There you go, guys. You can put your hand on your heart and declare it. You can be vegan from now on. You can totally do this. Besides, guys, if you believe in heaven, you know that heaven is vegan, right? You know it's impossible for there to be death up there. Heaven is vegan.
If you want to get to heaven, it's time to be vegan for the animals and you.
What is wrong with the internet? Hold on, I don't like that. What is wrong with my internet? That every single song on here is starting terribly today. You hear the cracking? Hold on a second, guys. I have another super chat here. Just a second. Let me read this one real quick before we go. I'm trying to end the live, guys, but you guys, there's so many of you here still. All right, it says, I don't consume dairy products, but I've been trying to be vegan. Okay, I already read this, right? Yeah. Oh, you're still a minor and live with your parents. Oh, I see. Okay. So if you're a minor and you live with your parents, you tell your parents that you want to come out as a vegan, okay? You say, Mom and Dad, please sit down. I have something important to tell you. Tell your parents to sit down. You say, Mom and Dad, I'm coming out as a vegan. I don't want to hurt animals anymore. That's what you tell your parents, okay? You tell your parents, guys, I want you to give me a hug and support. Tell your parents that from now on, you've decided to make the choice to not hurt 100 animals per year. If your parents are cruel and vegan-phobic, you call them out on it and say, Mom and Dad, I want to come out as a vegan because you raised me to be a good person. So don't be mean to me. Let's Google vegan recipes together. Okay? That's what you can do. Yeah. And hopefully when you come out as a vegan, your parents will be really proud of you. Now, remember, guys, it also works the other way around, okay? Some of you are going to have grandparents coming out. If your grandparents come out or an uncle and they come out and they declare they want to be vegan from now on, they don't want to go to the part of the grocery store that has death in it, they only want to buy vegan foods and stop exploiting animals, be kind to them. Give them a big hug. Say, I'm very proud of you. Don't be cruel. Don't just start talking about yourself and what's on the table at Thanksgiving. Don't say, oh no, no, we don't get to have a dead, murdered chicken or turkey on the table anymore. Don't do that. That would be not okay. That would be vegan phobic. Okay? People come out as a vegan, you support them. And thank you, everyone who's here today. Did I get everybody's super chat? I think I read everybody's, right? Okay. Thanks, guys, for coming. That's so nice. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody named Bera or something. You say that you think that animals were made to eat. Well, you're going in a timeout for 24 hours for that. Okay? Because you didn't study. You didn't study the course. These are the rules. Okay? These are the rules. You're supposed to, in the comment section, you're supposed to promote science. You're supposed to discourage religion and strive to be vegan. Now, you broke the rule, right? So you got a 24-hour timeout for that. Let me see if everybody else is okay. Let's scroll down here and see. Everything else okay, guys? Let me see. Somebody wrote, I eat animals. Okay, and you spammed that twice. Okay, so you too, you're going to be going in a timeout for 24 hours. You cannot have any contact with me or anyone else in class because that was wrong. That was vegan phobic of you, right? Don't come here and tell us that you're eating animals when we're trying to protect them. See how wrong that was? Okay, don't do that. You need to be vegantastic. Vegantastic means you might not yet be vegan, but you are striving. That's the opposite of vegan phobic. Okay, you got vegan phobic and you got vegantastic. I used to call it vegan fantastic, but I made it shorter. All right, let's see what we have here. I have another super chat here by Tyler, who writes, what do you think of the red hot chili peppers and about Anthony Kiedis eating wild meat? I don't know who Anthony is. I don't know who that person is. What happened to the red hot chili peppers? My sons used to listen to that music all the time when they were in high school. The red hot chili peppers, yeah. My son played the bass and he was playing along to that. So I don't know what you mean. Did something happen that I should know about? Did they just write a vegan song? That would be cool. Let me know, guys. Listen, when you write something like that that's too vague, I can't comment on it, okay? You have to write something a little more specific, like like, did you know that the red hot chili peppers are now vegan? That would be cool. That would be really helpful. Okay? All right, thank you. Let me just go over here and see what's happening on my TikTok account. TikTok is asking me some questions. Okay, TikTok just asked me, is it true that I was a nurse? Yes, it is true. I became a registered nurse in Montreal, and I worked in the intensive care unit. I worked in a pediatric ward. I worked in orthopedics. I worked as a psychiatric nurse for part of my career. I worked in psychiatry, taking care of crazy people. Yeah, I worked in all kinds of places. That's right. Let me see what else. Yes, it is true that I'm a grandmother as well. Thank you for your questions, guys. Okay, and we have somebody here who is now the person named The Lock God, who is now getting banned for life. Now you're banned for life. You can never comment again. You can try to create your comments all you want, but only you will see them, okay? Oh, that's so nice, guys. You're writing that you love animals. Good. Okay. Oh, another person named Bo is also getting banned for life. You're banned. We don't need cruel people here, okay? This is a place for kind people. All right, guys, it is that time of the day where my live stream is over. Thanks, everyone, for coming. I want you all to put your hands like this, and I want everybody to give themselves a big hug. You ready? Okay, guys, you can't keep putting super chats on because I'm trying to end the live, okay? Guys, give yourself a big hug. Come on, you can do it, right? Push your elbows into your chest like this. Now, when you feel panicked or anxious, if you're afraid of something, go in your car by yourself and give yourself a big hug. Or go in the bathroom, close the stall, and do this, okay? Put your hand here and your other hand here. Give yourself a big hug. It's going to calm you down. Take some breaths and give yourself some love, okay? Because you deserve love. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt the animals, and I don't want you to hurt yourselves, okay? Got it? All right. Thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you all in the next live stream. Guys on YouTube, I'll say bye to you, and I say that I love you very much for trying your best, okay?